What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Wide Body Nation. And yes, you read the thumbnail right. Dealerships already trying to mark up these 2024, 2025 Daytonas, the Dodge Charger Daytonas, 2 doors, 4 doors, electric this, stage 1, stage 2 that, 5 grand, 10 grand already on cars that aren't even on the lot, presumably because there's no actual pictures of them. For example, this dealership does not have a markup, but they have the wrong picture because you guys can clearly see top right hand corner, new 2024 Dodge Charger RT in Pueblo, Colorado, but it is a picture of some sort of a Scat Pack variant. So that's just really good attention to detail on the dealership's part. And I'll just tell you guys really quickly about Destroyer1320.com. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you actually have a real Mopar and not one of these fake EV ones coming out. So protect your Mopar at Destroyer1320.com. More on that later. Here's the funny markup. Now, the only place that I've been able to really search for these new Dodge electric cars and have a decent amount of success is on Kelley Blue Book through a bunch of different link clicks. 2024 electric Dodge. Cars.com doesn't seem to have them yet. But look at this over here, top right-hand corner, new 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack. We've got this one is actually $1,000 off, but the MSRP is 85 grand. Check this one out, right in the middle. Same thing, MSRP 85,170 for a Scat Pack, 95 grand. Guys, can we just do a quick reminder here? 2024 Tesla Model S Plaid price. Though let's not even talk about used yet, okay? The Model S Plaid, which is snap your neck roller coaster fast, is $89,900. That runs a low 9 with nothing done to it. These Scat Packs are in Model S Plaid territory as far as pricing, and they are miles away as far as performance. Now, if you wanted to go buy a lightly used Model S Plaid, I mean, there's a 2022 right here, 66 grand, 19,000 miles. You can get a 21 in the 50s, and that's before negotiation too. I bet you could probably steal one of these Model S's, I mean, darn near 50. Now, I don't really know as much about Tesla reliability, but it's not like we're comparing this to like my wife's 2020 RAV4. We're comparing this to a brand new product from Dodge, which has already had huge problems, as revealed by TK's Garage, Butter the Insider, OC Motivator, and everybody. So let's check this overpriced one out way more. It's actually from the same dealership as the one I pulled up initially from a dealership in, let's see, Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Let me see. This is their website right here. And I can actually go back. And on their website, so on Kelley Blue Book, they have it for a 10 grand markup. On their website, they have it for only a 5 grand markup. And guys, I want to work at a dealership so bad once I get out of the Army. But after shopping for a new or used car in the last 2 months, 3 months, I can't because they are so shady. Almost every dealership I go to, I went to probably 10 to 15 dealerships, both in person and online. There was only 2 that I was even close to making a deal with because all the other ones did shady stuff like this. Look at this. Normal Durango, MSRP, delivery and handling fee, whatever that is, dealer discounts, rebates, selling price high in my opinion, and this rebate is incorrect also. Oh, and that's a 2025 Durango. So that is a correct. High price, but at least it's transparent. This one, again, high price, MSRP 67, handling fee or whatever, dock fee, I don't know. They probably have another dock fee, but selling price or sale price. This one, they get rid of MSRP, they bake in 5 grand on it, just like Rhythm, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram tried to do on me. They did the same thing. Look at this. Market value selling price. That is not MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price. That is market value selling price. And the MSRP on this vehicle, which I'll pull the window sticker up the next time I mention them, just so you guys can see apples to apples. You can compare the VIN if you want. You can pause the video. MSRP on this Durango, this 2024 Durango, with discounts on it, the MSRP was 65,050, not 69,050. So they tried to bake in a $4,000 discount on me so I wouldn't notice. But I noticed, obviously, because I don't have a Durango sitting in my driveway right now. I've got a used Power Wagon. Selling price on their website, $90,170 plus their dock or delivery and handling fee, which seems low for a real delivery fee to me. So I think that's an additional fee. Selling price of almost $91,000. Again, Tesla Model S in the 50s and 60s used. If you just get a base Model S Plaid, $89,900. I believe you can get tax credits on the Model S as well. We can do another video on that, but do I think people are going to accidentally pay markups on these cars? I do. I don't know exactly what kind of EV tax credits they're going to qualify for. 11.5 second quarter mile, a Tesla Model S Plaid for the same amount of money is going to beat that by at least 2 seconds. Tesla Model S Plaid is 0 to 60 in like 1.9 seconds, 2.0, 2.1 on a bad day. I mean, I think Dodge has had every right to start dabbling in electric, but why wouldn't they have done the smooth way? Keep making money on their V8 cars, even keep making money on their V6 cars. Maybe switch that V6 to the twin turbo Hurricane motor. They they need to graduate, like just like you go from elementary school to middle school to high school to college to master's to PhD. If you did all of that, Dodge tried to go from like elementary and middle school with their 20-year-old V8s to go get a PhD out of middle school, and they just went straight to this EV nonsense, and we're all wondering, or they're wondering, why we as enthusiasts are like, yo, those are kind of cool, I guess, but then when we see the price, where things can be cool, guys. Many companies are learning this. Things can be cool and be new technology, but that doesn't mean people are going to spend their hard-earned money. Even if they're rich, they might not spend it on a car like that because no one else wants it. Just the whole supply and demand, they just are making big business and psychological mistakes here. And yeah, there are some packages you can add to this. Personally, if I had to drive one for free, I would get the 4-door just because I'm a Charger guy. I just the money part of it. I mean, when you say that this slide right here, it's not the quickest and most powerful muscle car. Like there are no other muscle EVs, and that's not really a thing. They're trying to create a whole nother market segment that just isn't a thing. Muscle car guys, they either want new muscle cars, kind of older muscle cars, or OG 60s and 70s muscle cars. They don't want a muscle EV because that just means it's a heavy, kind of retro, kind of modern looking car with a bunch of batteries in it that costs way too much money before there's shenanigans at the dealerships. I mean, this car right here, let's say you just bought it for MSRP. You bought it for 85. Sales tax on vehicles in most states is 5 to, like Tennessee here, if you pay full sales tax and you don't have a trade-in or anything, 9.75%. So 5 to 7 grand, 5 to 8 grand, maybe even 9 grand of tax tag, title, licensing fees. The dealership's probably going to try to sell you a bunch of stuff in the finance office. They're probably going to try to sell you ceramic coating, nitrogen in the tires, maintenance this, ceramic coat that, whatever. This is going to be 100 grand out the door, minus any EV credits, which are probably going to go away. with the new administration, or at least be significantly cut. So even if I did think this was a cool car, obviously I don't think markups are in the realm of possibility other than for very, very, very uninformed customers. And the price is just wrong. They should have priced this. The Scat Pack should be in the 50s. The RT should be in the 40s. They should have had a base model that was in the 30s just to get people into them. Maybe that would have inspired people to get into the base model in the 30s and then work their way up, trade it in a little later. Let's talk depreciation too. If you pay a markup for this car, even if you are wealthy or semi-wealthy, you're going to get cleaned out when you try to get rid of this car. These Teslas were not purchased for 89 grand. They were not purchased for 99 grand. Most of these Tesla Model S plaids were purchased for well over 100 grand, oftentimes 110, 120, 130. Let me do this for you. 2021. Model S plaid new. Original MSRP. Look at this. 2021's 141 originally. Now the value is literally less than half, 57. So if there's any type of depreciation that's even close, EV depreciation is crazy fast. Like this person, if you bought a Model S Plaid in 2021 when they first came out for 141, forget about taxes, forget about EV credits. Yeah, they probably basically offset. Taxes and EV credit probably offset themselves. You went from 140 down to under 60. That is over 50% depreciation in 3 years. We can do 2022 just to do a slightly different comparison. The MSRP was down at 129 at that point. 2023, the MSRP went down to 80. So the Model S MSRP dropped 40 to 50 grand in a couple years. What do you think Dodge is going to do when these things don't sell? They're either going to drop the MSRPs for 25, 26, 27, which is going to crush the 2024, 2025 values, or they're just going to start offering these mega discounts like you're seeing on Durangos and let's see, this dealership, do they have any 24s left? Yeah, so like 24s, 20% off. There's a reason that they're offering 20% off of these Durangos. There's a reason that the 2025s, this is a $51,000, almost $52,000 Hornet. Selling price is 38 grand if you qualify for the rebates and the incentives. I mean, this is the pricing here is just totally broken, and obviously 2020 through 2024 has a lot to blame for where we are now. But I guess I'll just wrap it up with that. Model S Plaid, much more attractive to buy over this EV muscle car. If you guys have a real Mopar, anything from basically a 2015 to a modern Mopar, Destroyer1320.com. We have our neutral plates patent pending. We have the TrackHawk GPS KillSwitch, and I even have a 1-minute video that I filmed with TrackHawk GPS to kind of explain it. We protect Jeeps, we protect Chrysler 300s, Durangos, TrackHawks, Grand Cherokees, TRXs, Rebels, any 1500 that fits this model year, 2014 to 2024. We protect motorcycles with the waterproof KillSwitch. F-150s, we're in that game now. We have our VIN cover, which is good for car shows and long-term storage. In my opinion, consult your state and local laws. And we have our level 2. We've also added performance products, which are on sale right now, like the AWE track exhaust that is exactly the one that is on my 2022 Hellcat Red Eye Charger jailbreak that is also direct connection outfitted. So with that being said, protect your Mopar. Stay safe out there. Please do not pay markups. Please do not overpay, especially for these EVs. I mean, folks, these EVs are going to destroy your investment. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. See you for the next video.